we at today? We are rolling up to the Nashville Super Speedway for the C10 Nationals. I would say presented by, you know, XX, Y, and Z, but there's a lot of sponsors. So we're rolling in. It's about 6:45. Gates, I don't believe, open until 7:30. So we're just getting here early enough so we can, you know, get our good spot. So anyhow, I will catch up with y'all when we get inside and start showing off some of the stuff that's going on out here. All right, we're actually in here Saturday. It's a 2-day show. It starts on Fridays. We were here yesterday. I did a little filming, but really I was just kind of wanting to soak it all in. So we're out here this morning, and boy, it was full yesterday. It's gonna be more so today. So here's what we got so far, and the gates literally just opened. So yeah, there's a lot out here already. I think this was about as many that was here. The ones that are here primarily now were here overnight, because we were like the first 15 that came in the gate this morning. So primarily the ones that are here now are here overnight. I know when I left yesterday, it was pretty thick with a lot of cars and a lot of trucks, not really cars, but yeah, it's gonna be a thick day today. There's gonna be a lot of trucks out here. All right, well, we got all these things rolling in. We're gonna finish getting our site set up, and then I'll take and we'll do a walk around here in a little while, and we'll also enjoy some autocross, because there's a track right behind us, and I guess we'll catch y'all here in just a little while. I've been sitting around watching a ton of the autocross. I've been over to the swap meet, and did actually pick up a little goodie for the new project. So found me a new grill for 40 bucks. It's a little rough, but hey, so is that truck, so it's fitting. Anyhow, I figure I'm gonna walk around for a minute while I head up to get some food. So I guess enjoy some of these trucks we're going to show you. You know what's crazy? Whenever you own a truck and you sell a truck, and then you see your old truck sitting at a car show, it's just something weird about that. But before I started the channel, I had this truck. So when I had this truck, I don't remember it being tan. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was like black or something. But the interior had been spray painted or sprayed white, and it had overspray all over everything. And I can still see some of the overspray. You can actually see some of the tape way over here in the corner. Because this truck was originally green, which you can see right there. But yeah, I was sitting there going, I was like, it's like, damn, that looks a lot like that 73 I used to have. And as I was walking up, I saw this. I was like, I remember that spot because I picked that Bondo out of there. It was right after I bought it. I was just like, oh, there's a crack in the hood. Let's see how bad that Bondo is right there. And I pulled it out and I was like, oh. So yeah, it's kind of neat seeing a truck you used to own sitting out here. Now, when I had it, it was on Steely's. It wasn't on these. And also when I had it, it had no motor or trans in it. And I'm looking for the owner. I don't see anybody around here that's the owner of this thing, because I just want to see if it was the same fella that I sold it to. I don't think it is. I believe they were south of Nashville. This has got Davidson County tags on it, which is Nashville. So, yeah, I'm tickled to see this. Here's another spot. I picked all the Bondo out of that right there too. So just trying to see how bad it was. Yeah, it didn't have any carpet in it whenever I had it, and they put carpet in here. Yeah, it did have a seat. It's really neat. I named this one Earl, and I actually sold Earl whenever I bought Steve, because I was like, there's no reason for me to have two trucks.
I mean, I had to close.
Really? Got a lot more than that now, but anyways, we're just going to disregard that. But yeah, I'm tickled about seeing this thing. It does my heart well to know that one of these old beaters that I had is out here. So anyhow, keep on walking now. So new for this year, they're doing a share the ride type thing, sponsored by BF Goodrich, where you get to ride in one of these pro touring trucks. So they're just looping through. You can see all the people lined up, jumping in and taking a ride around the track. So pretty cool. These little trucks, I mean, heck, y'all seen them on the video. These little trucks will boogie, man. They're hitting those numbers in the 30s, low 30s around the tracks. Pretty amazing. So all right, moving along. That truck boogies. It's quick. All right, folks, so I found the owner of Earl. So this is Terry. Terry bought Earl. He now calls it the Pope because it's holy as hell. And but he's done an LS swap on this thing. And what size tires or wheels and things on? Is that 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some 20s on that guy, and it sounds nice and healthy. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Terry got it up and running. He bought it from the guy I sold it to, and he's got her up and running. All new suspension, all new brakes, all the stuff that was missing when I sold it. So but yeah, he's got the LS swap done on it, and this thing, yeah, it's I am super tickled to see this thing on the road. So thanks, Terry. Everybody, if you see Terry out and around with Earl / the Pope, say hi to him. Y'all take it easy. So I'm so tickled about that. I am just dying. It is so awesome. Yeah, it's wild. You never know who you're going to see or what you're going to see out of one of these shows. I'm so tickled that Earl's back on the road, and LS swap no less. That's really cool. All right, here we go. should know by now, I'm a big fan of the camper tops. I love them. I really like these two. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus.
I know you see the outside of it.
Yeah.
You see the outside of it. And
That is awesome.
Like, what?
Well, here we are. We are in line for the autocross. You know, didn't drive Steve, and the dually is not built for tight turns, nor is it built for speed. But here we are. So I figured give it a shot. You know, it'll probably end up being a driving Miss Daisy type situation. So say hello to the two Miss Daisies over here. So, so we're just gonna have a good time with it, and I guess we're gonna record it while we're going. So we'll see you at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you so much for coming out to the Classic Hearts of America C10 Nationals, brought to you by Chevrolet Performance. Lots of good stuff going on. If you want to autocross, get out there right
right, so Big John's time, 54 seconds. Yeah, I was running that track in Steve last year, and I think I got a 39. So yeah, Big John's just a touch slower. You know, it only weighs about twice as much, and it's definitely about twice as long. So it was still fun though. We had a good time with it. So anyhow, looks like they're getting ready to shut down the Autocross. I think these are the last ones that are running through. Probably another 2 or 3, maybe 4 people, and they're shutting this down. I think they're going to do a burnout. I think they're doing a burnout competition, and then after that, I think it's laps around the track. So I've done the laps around the track before. You know, it's neat, but I don't really care to take Big John out on that. Okay then. But yeah, I'm not too worried about taking Big John on the big track. So and yeah, definitely ain't doing a burnout with it. So so anyhow, I may go watch the burnout stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But anyhow, we'll check back with y'all here in just a little while. rumble of multiple engines and all the movement going on. Show is over. So only thing they got left that they're doing the laps around the, you know, speedway. I've done that before in Steve. I don't really feel like getting out there in Big John. I've done a lot of walking today, so my legs are really tired. I just want to go home now. So but yeah, all in all, great show. Lots of trucks, killer autocross action going on. Last night was the drag racing stuff. I missed that, but yeah, Jackson had a football game, so I missed the drag racing stuff from last night. But still, great show, awesome time, and definitely we'll be back. So I guess we're going to roll to the house, and unless anything else happens, I guess we'll talk to you then. Well, all right, folks, I'm back home, and that right there will close out another big show that I've gone to this year. I don't know how many. It's been a bunch. You know, I love going to shows. I know some folks don't care for them. I don't go for the trophies. I go for the fun. I go looking at other people's, you know, stuff, seeing what they've done. You know, I don't want to say stealing ideas, but, you know, seeing something and going, huh, that's not a bad idea. And then, you know, maybe taking part of it and using that towards your own stuff. So you can get a lot of ideas, see a lot of cool stuff. And like this weekend, meet a lot of really cool and interesting people. And some folks that you had no idea were even out there that you have a ton in common with, you know. So the one fellow that I met, he had a black crew cab, dually, two-wheel drive, lowered, big block, tan interior. And I'm like, seriously? He even had the same color wheels. He even painted his factory, you know, his stalkers. He painted them black. But super cool guy. I believe his name was Chris. Chris, I'm sorry if that's not your name. We talked a bunch. We hung out a bunch. And I am terrible with names. So anyways, had a great time. Like I said, met some new folks. Really enjoyed it. If y'all guys, you know, if you're into C10s and all that good stuff, you know, and you thought about going to one of the C10 National shows, definitely check it out. It's a great time. It really is. Lots of activities, you know, drag racing. I love the autocross. It's, God almighty, that's so much fun. I even took this big lug around for one turn, just one turn. Really slow, but it was still fun. You know, the girls, they laughed and had a really fun time with it anyways, you know, even though we were going, you know, at a snail's pace. But lots of activities, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of good folks, lots of cool rides, and just overall a good time. So I'll drop a link to the C10 Nationals website down below. If I remember correctly, they have 3 shows that they put on, Nashville, Dallas, and I want to say there was one in Colorado. I'm pretty certain it was Colorado. But yeah, if you're in the area or within a few hours drive, go check it out. Even if you're just a spectator, it's pretty good. So anyways, yeah, I guess that's going to wrap it up, folks. You know, I had Big John out there with the for sale sign. I had a lot of lookers. I had a bunch of folks coming by, poking and looking and, you know, looking the truck over a whole bunch. But I didn't get any real offers. Had some, you know, some interest, but no real offers or nobody really wanting to talk turkey about it. So Big John did not sell, but hey, you know, like I said, I ain't got to sell the truck. It ain't hurting nothing sitting here. I just figure I could use the money to fund the other projects, you know, the 69, the Pontiac, the military truck, you know, fund those projects, maybe get those moving along a little bit quicker. So yeah, did not sell, but if you're interested, Big John will still be for sale. I haven't really advertised it. I might. I don't know. Facebook Marketplace. It's where idiots go to live. Oh, man, there's some dumb folks out there. So I really haven't figured out if I'm that dedicated to selling it in order to deal with those people on Facebook Marketplace. So I don't know. But if you're interested in it, my email's listed down below. shoot me a message. I'll go ahead and drop just kind of the basic info for Big John and the price. So that way, if you're interested, you know, we can talk turkey and see if we can't work something out. But other than that, yeah, great show. Good time. Really tired, really thirsty because I ended up running out of water. So I'm going to go inside, get me some water, and get me some supper. And with that being said, y'all guys know the drill. It ain't got to be perfect. Just good enough. And yeah, we'll talk with y'all later. Y'all have a good week.